Staying inside during quarantine is, well, not so fun. But today is an absolutely gorgeous day. The sun is shining very brightly. Oh my goodness. So nice outside. I could not just stay inside all day. So today I'm in an empty movie theater parking lot. I got lots of asphalt around me. Should be a really great place to ride because today we're gonna be doing a stress test as promised on the Backfire Zealots. We're gonna do some jumps, some flips, some slides, and see how the board holds up. As you can see right now, my Zealot is in pretty great condition. On the top, there's absolutely nothing, minus like a little scuff on the grip tape, but hey, that happens. Oh, and I just noticed there's a bit of overspray here from the purple logo. Interesting. Underneath, just got a couple of scrapes on the plastic, a couple of scrapes on the motor side. Nothing really too serious, but this is just how it looks before the test. The wheels, pretty good condition too. Hopefully those hold up. I think they will. They're nice and thick. Woo! All right, as I was saying earlier, we are currently in a movie theater parking lot, which is absolutely massive, which means there's a lot of asphalt here in this parking lot to go through. And because the movie theater is closed, it's relatively empty, which is dope. I say we start off this test by doing a couple of ups and downs on some curves. What do you say? We'll see how it handles the bottom of the deck. Whew. Deck is flexy. I'm wondering if it'll flex all the way down. I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's see, which curb are we gonna ride down? How about the one right here, right in the middle? Oh, kind of a big curb. How do we go back to back? Oh, no problems over there. I want to know, how do you guys handle curbs? Do you guys stop and sort of just roll your board off, or do you guys ride down curbs like that? Completely understandable if you don't ride off curbs. I mean, it's probably not the best for the board, but I'm a little too lazy to not ride off, you know what I mean. I say we do that just a couple more times, and then we'll take a look underneath. Screw. Ooh, this is a little ramp. We'll make use of that later with some early grabs. This one's a little weird. It's like jagged. This is so cool because if the movie theater was open, I would definitely not be allowed to do this right now. All right, so the deck never actually hit the bottom. It never bottomed out, even though this is one of the more flexier decks out there right now. Never scraped the bottom. Let's take a look underneath. Did that affect the motors or the underside at all? Not so much, to be honest. Like I said, it never really fully bottomed out. Cool. Curbs? Okay. Nice. Still looking nice and purple too. Woo! Okay, now I'm thinking we should do a slide test. I haven't slid in the Zealot before. A little scared, to be honest. I don't know how it's gonna feel, but I guess there's only one real way to find out, huh? Ooh, nope. That wasn't a full slide. It was like a little baby skirt. Let's do a full-on slide. Oh, nope. It's a little grippier than I thought it would be, which I guess is a good thing for like taking on corners and stuff, but not so much when you want to slide it out. Oh my god. Yeah, these wheels, pretty grippy, pretty grippy. Maybe there's a little bit of fear aspect there as well. Haven't slid in a while, so. But we got it right here. Okay, so what happens, here's a little sliding tip. Overcommit one time and then you're like, okay, cool. I'm used to this. Nothing that bad can actually happen. And then you should be able to just whip it. I couldn't hold on to the board, but that slide felt good. See, the confidence is there when I overcommitted just a little bit. And now I'm able to get that slide out. So I should just straight up land it right here. No, I didn't stick, but it's sliding a lot nicer now that I'm not afraid, or at least not as afraid. Still always a little afraid, you know. Woo! That one felt good. I think for a brief moment, all 4 wheels slid, which is always kind of cool. Let's do a few more standees. So when I fall off after I do the full 180, the reason why is because I haven't fully realigned my weight. I have more weight leaning on one side, so I end up just jumping off. There you go. I kept my weight centered over the board that time, so I was able to just stay on top. Whew. Little speed checks. Yeah, boy. Sliding this thing is fun. It's cool because it only slides when you want it to. It's not like unexpectedly sliding. It's a very, very predictable wheel. All right, I'm thinking we get one more in. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, boy. This is a good feeling board. Wheels are responding to that. They seem a-okay. Kind of as I expected. The urethane's pretty chunky. I wasn't expecting anything too serious to happen, especially since all 4 wheels are actual wheels instead of, you know, thinner hub motor sleeves. I found that on thin hub motor sleeves, after a couple slides, you may find some chips or some cracks on the urethane itself, but these seem to be holding up pretty good. Nothing against the motors either. I actually expect these wheels to hold up for quite a while, especially compared to hub motors. The only reason they would like break down on you super fast is probably if you're riding on the roughest roads on earth. But for most people, I don't know, I think they'd be fine for a long time. And now for the part that's going to do the most damage to the board is flipping it. Not with our feet, but with our hands. We're going to be on top, flipping it and landing back on it with a tremendous amount of weight. Quarantine's been rough, guys. And if it can survive this, well, it can survive anything. The tricky part to this is not only the flip, but the hand that's flipping it, and also using my other hand to hold this camera. And also hold the remote. It's kind of tricky. Gotta limber up. I cannot hold this remote very well. The knees are old now. So flexy, dude. That's both a good thing and a bad thing, because when I do the flip, it acts like an extra bounce, like a trampoline. It helps me flip the board. But I'm also kind of scared I'm gonna like scrape my fingers on the ground. Oy vey. The best way to conquer fear is to go at it head on. And that is a bad example of that. Okay? Courage meter is off the charts. Alrighty. Oh, that just feels so weird. Huh. Strangely enough, although it's quite flexy, it's kind of the hardest or weirdest one to flip. Might be because it's a bit more soggy, the flex, than it is springy. So it's kind of thrown me off a little bit. Alright, all in. Ah! Whoa, that flipped fast. Ah! There we go. So the board did scrape a little bit upon landing, but I kind of expected that. Why don't we try a couple more? Ooh! Didn't stay on. quads are on fire. And last one for the Stoked squad. Ah! Sorry guys, I'll make it up to you. Well, we kind of needed a bail like that, huh? And this one's for you guys. Well, I landed directly in the middle, and I might have heard a little crack, no? Just really hard bottoming out. And if it does break, well, I guess you know not to jump and land really hard on the middle of this deck. Yeah. Let's take a look underneath, shall we? Looks like we have some scuffs on top from when I didn't land those. That's a-okay though, merely cosmetic. Underneath is where I'm the most worried. Seems okay here. We might have banged this up just a little bit, but I think that's okay. It's not like it's cracked or anything. It's just scratched up a little bit. Looking at the side of the deck, I don't see any like fractures or pressure cracks. Looks pretty good. On the other side, same deal. Hey, I was worried over nothing. I think that the Zealot held up well to those tests, but I want to know how you think it did. Also, let me know what other tests you want to see me do on that board or any other board in the comment section down below. And here is the winner of the Foamies giveaway. Time to pick a winner for the Foamies. Ooh. Chicken Ming Parker. Let's go. Congratulations, Parker. Look out for a DM from me. We'll get those wheels out to you right away. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video and videos like this, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Till next time, guys, stay healthy, stay stoked. I'm out. Peace.